Oh, I know.
I feel like this happens to everybody in every household.
Hi everyone, we have a new game this week to play with you or for you.
We are playing.
We're gonna play it and you're gonna watch it. It's kind of something we came up with that we thought would be fun, and we're hungry for lunch, and it just worked with our day, and hopefully you enjoy it.
Cool. We are gonna go to the grocery store. Camille is going to give me 2 letters.
The rules we have set in place are that she can only buy food starting with one of the 2 letters, that she has 20 minutes to shop for the items, that she has $20 to shop for the items.
Ooh, okay.
And it cannot be a brand. She can't get Doritos if the letter is D. She can't get Tillamook cheese. It has to be a type. So corn chip, cheddar cheese. And then when it comes to produce, we're gonna kind of be a little more broad. Apples, not Fuji apples. Potatoes, not russet. So she can be a little bit more broad with that. But we're gonna try as hard as we can to make it so that it doesn't seem like she's trying to cheat in any way.
I'm excited.
I am gonna wait to tell her the letters until we are outside the store so that she can't even think until she's in the store. She has the 20 minutes to think and shop. So we will see you in the car.
All right, see you later.
All right, we are outside of Sprouts right now, our favorite grocery store.
Besides Trader Joe's.
Well, duh, obviously. And Camille's going to tell me the letters.
Aren't you ready?
Not really, but let's go.
Okay. I promise you I did not say anything to her before this. She is hearing
We're
it for
not
the first
cheaters.
time. She kept saying, are you gonna give me Q? No.
Okay, good. I don't want Q.
We're gonna do
J.
N and C.
Okay.
I was like, they're gonna think that I told you. No, we're gonna do N and C for this one. And let's see what I get to eat for lunch. I'll try to film a little bit when we're in Sprouts, but we get nervous filming in front of people, so we'll see how we do. You ready?
No. Oh my god. I literally have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Alright. Let's go.
Just need to scan everything first.
I know.
The only N in the store.
Let's do it. How are you feeling?
Stressed.
Yes. Let's see. I don't know if you guys get on there, but 5 minutes and 30 seconds left and we are changing course. And we're back from the store.
We are back home in our kitchen, and I have all my N and C ingredients here, so I'll show you.
I'm really, really hungry. I'm really hungry.
I know,
so-
poor Camille, this has been a really long process. It was actually quite difficult, but our first C ingredient is cassava pasta.
I'm very excited about this. I've been wanting to try. We haven't had, have you had it?
No.
Yeah, because we eat jovial obviously all the time. But yeah, I haven't had their cassava, so I'm super excited.
Cream. Colby cheese.
Do you know what's happening yet?
Another C. As you can see, N was very difficult, but I pulled off.
Yeah, how can you say that? Can you pull that off? Noof.
I pulled off this cheese.
Noof.
Neufchâtel.
Noof Chatel.
Neufchâtel. Neufchâtel. Someone tell me how to pronounce it.
Naomi said it's some type of kind of cream cheese.
It says 1/3 less fat than regular cream cheese. And lastly, nacho cheese cassava chips for an N and a C.
All right, I'm hungry. Let's go.
Okay. This is gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna boil some water for our pasta, grate some cheese, taste these chips. Gluten-free, dairy and soy-free, vegan.
Oh, I didn't know they were dairy free.
They're actually really good. Let's just get going and grate some of this cheese while that pasta water boils. Hopefully this will be a fast process. It was a pretty stressful store experience. I had a concept of using this like gluten-free crispy cod that I found, like a frozen ingredient with corn tortillas and cabbage and cilantro to make a little taco, but I couldn't find any acid, nothing like creamy, like sour cream that I would want to use. I thought about making a little salad, but then again, the acid problem came up. And then I saw the cassava pasta in the aisle, and I'm like, okay, let's completely redirect because cheese, cream, cassava works for this, and it's a nice little lunch. Honestly, I was like scanning the aisles and just reading everything and trying to find anything that started with a C or an N, and that was kind of my strategy to find an ingredient and then be inspired through that ingredient.
If you can think of any ingredient that starts with N, let us know, because that was really hard. I did it just because it was fun, but then when I thought about it later, I was like, oh, there really isn't anything that starts with N. Like no produce, especially we're not doing brand names.
Plus we had the additional gluten-free challenge, so
Yeah.
it's not like we could do naan or, you know, other kinds of, maybe other ingredients that may have started with that N. I tried my best. But I also really love mac and cheese, so I'm excited about this cheese find. I found an N with that. I am going to, I guess I'll cut it open. Let's taste it and see what it tastes like. We're just waiting for this water to boil anyway. Has a little like sweetness to it almost, but not in a bad way. Kind of a, here, I'm gonna hand this to you on the end of the knife. Don't cut yourself.
Scary knife.
Definitely a different flavor profile than cream cheese,
Oh yeah, weird.
but I'm not mad at it. It still has that tang, and it's still really creamy. Like, you can see it's like really like soft and spreadable. Our water's almost ready. I'm gonna grab some neutral canola oil. Put this, neutral, this is vegetable oil. Thought it was canola. That's okay. It's neutral oil. Perfect. So I'm just gonna, it might sound weird, but I'm going to crush the chips up and like toast them like a topping. Maybe a little less oil. This is pretty warm. Let's see how this goes. I'll just use a little bit for now so I don't waste all the ingredient. You can kind of see, just have them in the pan, crushed up a little bit.
Do you guys want to hear some interesting information about Neufchâtel cheese?
Neufchâtel. Yes.
While you boil. So it says original Neufchâtel. Neufchâtel. It's French, so I don't know however you say that. Named after a town of the same name in Normandy. It's the oldest known cheese in France from the 6th century.
Wow.
However, this is American Neufchâtel, which the story goes that a cheesemaker tried to replicate the French Neufchâtel in America and ended up with a result much more similar to cream cheese.
Oh.
And the French version uses only milk, American version uses milk and cream.
Oh, interesting.
But the original Neufchâtel cheese is supposedly pretty gourmet and an elevated cheese in France.
Nice. Pasta's gonna cook. I'm gonna undercook it, reserve some pasta water, and then I'm going to drain the pasta. I know I lost one. Drain the pasta, add in the reserved pasta water, add in the cheeses, and kind of make a sauce in the pan.
But with the pasta in there too.
I think I burned these. Did I burn it? These might be a little burnt. We'll see. I might do them again. Let them cool for a sec. I'll come back to you. All right. Pasta is a little al dente. I'm gonna drain it. Oop. I'm gonna reserve some pasta water.
Ooh. Almost forgot.
That would have been a mess up. Maybe a little more than that. Camille says, be careful, don't burn yourself.
I worry about you.
Nice and starchy, I like it. I'm gonna let the pasta chill out in the sink really quick. I'm gonna add some of this pasta water, and I'm gonna put this what is it? Neufchâtel directly in the pasta water to create like a, I don't know, creamy situation. Just want it to melt. How delicious.
Cheese water.
I am hoping that whatever stabilizer was used in this cheese will help thicken the sauce a little bit, also with the starches from the pasta. But I'm gonna add some cream for the creaminess. I'm not measuring here, we're just gonna friggin' wing it. I'll add in this cheese so we can make our little cheese sauce that we can add our pasta back to. I think I'm gonna put some black pepper. A little bit of cayenne. Look at that, another C. Okay, so it's looking pretty good, pretty cheesy. It's like a little stringy. Oh, dropped a couple. Oh no.
Oh no, get me. Mommy.
Camille's so scared.
You don't like it?
Nice.
Macaroni in a pot?
Macaroni in a pot.
Oh, yum.
Cheesy. It's very cheesy, a little stringy. I think I'll add some more cream. Yeah, let's toss a little cream in there.
More?
A little more.
Oh, it's stringy. I'm so excited to eat it.
I'm thinking about my decision to undercook the pasta. We'll see how it goes. It's cheesy. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna taste a noodle. Salt. It's still a little al dente, but I'm not mad at it. I think it's kind of nice to have the texture with how creamy this sauce is. I think it needs more spice, more black pepper. More pepper. I love pepper in my macaroni and cheese. All right, I'm just gonna throw the lid on for like 2 minutes and try to get that pasta to cook a little bit more in their cheese sauce. Clean all this up and we'll dish it up. Alright, looks pretty done to me. I think it tastes pretty good. It's definitely a little looser than it was when it was all cheesy and sticky. A little liquidy, but I think that it'll set a little more.
Once it cools a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, and then I'm gonna top it with these little crispy chip bites and a little more black pepper. And I think we're done. Alright, let's try it. I'm such a spoon macaroni girl.
Oh, really?
I really think the spoon is the best utensil out there. Stir it up a little. Let's see.
Macaroni definitely cooked.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the texture from the chips.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I really like it. It's a pretty mild. I probably would like it like a tiny bit like sharper, personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you did a really good job.
Thanks.
And I actually really like this macaroni.
Me too. It's really good. It's grain-free cassava, so it's a really nice texture for pasta if you can't eat any grains.
Yum.
Jovial, you've done it again.
We're fans. We're fans for life. We're taking a lot more chips. I would say I'm gonna give Naomi from 1 to 10. I'll actually rate this like an 8 for taste. I'm gonna say for creativity, I'm gonna go to like a 6, just because I think she had a tough go with the N and everything, but I don't know, it was kind of like not too many ingredients, you know, not a lot, like, I don't know, I think it was good. Obviously it was above average, but I just don't think, I think you've been more creative.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll just rate her on those 2 things. Because I mean, appearance, it looks like mac and cheese. But I really am impressed, and I'm really happy, and I'm really hungry.
Maybe that's why she likes it so much.
Yeah, that too. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll put this down, so I'll eat it in like 5 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed this different style of video today. It was really fun to just like get Naomi to be a little creative and just like try something new.
Do something a little different. We like to play games and, you know, try new things. So this was a cool one, and I think we'd do it again, even though it was kind of a challenge.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting, especially because we have, you know, 24 other letters. Maybe not like X.
Yeah, don't throw an X or a
So
Q in
23
there,
other
too.
letters. But I think it was just, it's fun to try to be creative, because I think Naomi cooks a lot, and stuff like the chopped challenges and like this allow her to not get so in her head on like, is it perfect? It's more like, just what can I do?
Yeah.
And that's fun.
Yeah, that is pretty fun. I like it too. I think it tastes good. I like the chips. I'm
Yeah.
glad we got something crunchy for the top.
I think the chips kind of needed to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Let us know if you have any ingredients that you would have used or what you would have done with these letters.
And let us know what you think of what Naomi did
Yeah.
in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting, liking, subscribing, and we'll see you next Thursday.
See you next week.
Bye everybody.